Hello, welcome to lesson number 2 of the Easy Way to Learn Guitar. This is our Fundamentals series, and this lesson is about tuning and maintenance. These are two important parts of owning a guitar and being a guitarist that are overlooked time and time again. I actually was never taught how to maintain my guitar properly. I had to be taught by my dad, who is also a guitarist, who learned over the years because, you know, people just learn this stuff, you pick it up eventually. But no one physically taught me this, especially not when I first started playing guitar. So, maintenance of a guitar is relatively simple. If you've got an acoustic especially that's made of wood, you need to polish it about once every month or so. Important, get out the polish, get out mum's polish, get out your wife's polish, whatever it is, get out a polish, get a cloth and polish your guitar. At the very least, you should be dusting it down every now and then. And just to keep it looking nice, if nothing else. But it is important, you've got to look after your guitar because they are precious, precious things. The other big thing you have to do is cleaning the neck of your guitar, because when you're playing, you get all kinds of grime and horrible stuff on the strings, on the frets, on the neck. It's horrible. And so what you want to do is once a week or so, get a cloth, get it a little bit damp, and I do mean damp, not wet, damp. So there's no water coming off, it's damp. You put it underneath your strings, through to the other side, and then you drag it up your fretboard with one hand above, on it, one hand below, and you pull up and down, up and down, up and down. You basically scrub your fretboard clean, and then wipe down your strings. And then just dab it down with a dry cloth just to make sure it's not wet. And that's really all there is to guitar maintenance, giving your guitar a clean every now and then, and making sure your fretboard stays clean. If you clean your strings and clean your guitar, your fretboard more often, your strings will last a lot longer. One of the biggest reasons for strings snapping and going a lot is because you don't clean your guitar and you get sweat, which is an acidic, on your strings, and you corrode the strings. You get all this nasty stuff that just makes your strings bad. You'll notice these strings now on my guitar, they don't shine anymore, they're getting pretty old now. They've been on for a couple of months now and they're all going black. And soon they're going to start snapping and start getting brittle. But I keep them going by keeping them clean for as long as I can. I even grab hold of the same cloth I used to clean underneath and put it over one string, dig my nails in to it, and then run my fingers all the way up the string with a cloth, and all of the nasty, horrible stuff comes off onto the cloth. That's maintaining your guitar. Now let's talk about tuning it. There are many, many guitarists in the world who cannot tune a guitar without an electric tuner. Some people don't know how to relative tune, some people just aren't very good at it, they can't do it by ear, so they need a tuner. It is an important skill to be able to tune by ear. You should be able to just say to the guy you're playing with, hey, give me your E string, and then you tune your E string in, and then you can relative tune to the rest of it so that you two are in tune to each other. You should be able to do that by ear. That's an important skill. If you can't tune a guitar by ear, you'll never be able to play songs by ear. So, tuning on the guitar, standard tuning at least, goes as follows. From the low string to the high string, E, A, D, G, B, E. So it's E, A, D, G, B, E. Pretty simple. If you're going to relative tune, this is how it looks. From the low string to the high string, 5th fret on your low E is the same as open on your A string. 5th fret on your A string is the same as open on your D string. 5th fret on your D string is the same as open on your G string. 4th fret on your G string is the same as the open on your B string, and 5th fret on your B string is the same as open on your E string. And that is it. So all you've got to remember, anytime your guitar's out of tune, there you are. That's how quickly it can be to check if a guitar's in tune. There are some other methods of tuning. You have obviously using a tuner, like this is a clip tuner on here, and basically on these you'll have a little, usually a swinging meter, and you play the note, and then you look at it and it will either be below or above the note, and you go up or down depending on whether you're high or low. And that, you can get tuners on your guitar, on your smartphone, you can get them online. I will put a bunch of links in the description of where you can go and get them. There's free options, there's paid options, there's a whole bunch, and I'll put a bunch down there for you. If you advance on and you want to learn some other tuning techniques, there are things like the harmonic technique. bit more advanced. You need to be able to play harmonics to be able to do that, and so we'll cover that at a later point. But that is the other method of tuning without using a tuner. So that's the end of lesson 2, tuning and maintenance. Hope that helped. Next lesson will be basic picking, where we will learn the basic skills you will need to play the right hand part of your guitar. So I'll see you next time.